We don't really need a security camera to get security footage. In this video, I show you how to convert normal footage into security footage with After Effects without using any plugins or third-party software. Let's open the video that we want to give a hidden camera or security camera effect and drag it to the scene. In order to make this security camera effect, we will often make use of the effects panel. So we need to open the effects panel. If you don't see this panel, check the effects and presets option at the bottom of the window. First of all, a security camera video is not color. It is black and white. Therefore, we need to make the video black and white. I find the tint effect from the effects panel and drag it over the video. Thus, our footage is free of colors. We need to add some tingling effect, so we need to add noise effect. It's also called grain. I'm typing grain right here and getting the add grain effect, dragging it over the video. And we will need to make various adjustments to the effects we have added. We also need the effects control panel. Again, if you don't see it, you can check the effects control under the window. We just added the add grain effect. Let's change the viewing mode, final output, instead of preview. And we will need to increase the amount of grain. For this, we will use the intensity option here. We can change it to 5. As you can see, the grain is clearly visible on the video. Cameras are generally wide angle. Therefore, we need to show this video as if it were a wide angle camera. Here I get the option that comes up when I type optic and drag it over the video. Let's turn off the effects we added earlier by clicking the arrow next to them. Let's set the field of view value to 50. Thus, it will distort the edges as if it is a white screen, and let's tick the optimum pixel option. Of course, the black areas on the corners shouldn't be visible. I press the letter S on the keyboard, scale opens, and I enlarge the percentage values so that the black areas on the corners are not visible. If you are having trouble viewing these effects, lower the preview value here. You can change it as full, half, or third, or quarter. The lower it is, the faster you will see the preview. I turn off the optical effect, and our next effect is the blind effect. When I type blind here, you will see blind under transition. I drag it over the video. We can understand this effect like this. I'm increasing the value over there. As you can see, lines started to draw. Usually such cameras have horizontal lines. So if we can set the value here to be horizontal, for example 90 degrees, we will get such an effect. Of course 14 is a lot. We can do this lower, or we can do it at 5. Let's do this 10 first. We need to reduce the distance between them so that they are invisible. Let's make both the values between these two lines 5. Now it has a more realistic structure. Another effect, we will add a circle effect. I'm typing circle here and dragging the effect back here. Let's change the none value in the blending mode section of the effect panel to stencil alpha and increase the radius value. The reason we increased it is that we are going to darken the edges, the corners of the video. When we soften this blackness with the feather value, we will have that darkness. Well, we can increase the radius value a little more. Once we add some contrast to the video, we will have completed the effects a little more. I search as curves and add curves here. Let's draw a small S. Thus, we will increase the contrast between them. Finally, we will add a light sweep effect. I'm writing light sweep in the effects section. You will see this effect under generate. Let's drag it like this. It will draw a line like this on the video. We will want this line to move from top to bottom. So it needs to be 90 degrees. Let's play around with its properties. Let's set the intensity value to 0 first and set the width value to 200. I also set the value below 1 to 10. When we click on the effect, you will see such an icon of this effect, and when we slide it, the value of the center part will change. So we can do it in this way. We are going to give it an animation, give it movement, and try to apply a top-down slide effect. While this is here, I click the icon on the left of the center section. Here is a keyframe. You can access this keyframe by pressing the letter U on the keyboard. Of course, we have to choose it. Now we press the Shift Page Down buttons from the keyboard. Let's expand the space a little bit. With our effect selected, we get this effect downwards like this. The effect we wanted to create here was this, that the line goes down like this is what we want. So since we want this to repeat over and over, we can do this with the loop out effect. I press the Alt key on the keyboard and click the keyframe icon. A text field like this opens. We can write expressions here. We need to write them here as loop out, and we need to add the cycle in the quotation marks inside the parentheses. So this will be a repetitive animation for us. Let me fit the screen so you can see it more clearly. You can increase its range. It's up to you. Yes, in this video I showed you how to turn a regular video into one that looks like it was shot with a security camera. We used various effects for this. I hope it was useful. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next video.